guys, it's Emily here. This is my first video I'll ever be making. This is my new YouTube channel. I hope you like this video. It's just going to be something simple. It's what's in my makeup bag. So I'll start off, this is my makeup bag. It's a Decor, just gold. Fits all my stuff in that I need. There's just a few cotton buds in there, but I didn't think I need to show you them. Where should we start off? I'll start off with foundation. So my foundation is the MAC Studio Sculpt SPF 15 foundation in NC15, which I think is the palest colour they do. I love this foundation. I've been using it for as long as I can remember. I love it. It's really buildable, so you can have like a really light coverage if you mixed it with like a MAC Strobe cream or just your everyday moisturiser. You can make it like a tinted moisturiser, or you can build it and go completely out there and have full face of makeup. Completely love this. Starting to run low, might need to get a new one. It's just a little squeezy pump. I won't squeeze it because foundation will go everywhere. To follow this up, I use my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. Because I have neutral skin, the lady in MAC gave me this NW15 to neutralise the blue under my eyes, and she said it will counteract, because you've got neutral skin, it will make your base of makeup look much better. The only problem I have with this foundation is the pump. I can never ever get the right amount of concealer out, sorry. There's always a big splodge or tiny amount of concealer that comes out of this, and I either need more and then loads will come out, or I need less and then I'll just waste the product. So I do think they need to fix the pump on this, because you've got to be really careful, and I think it's a waste of product. So my everyday powder is the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. I'm in the colour 001 Transparent. I just think it's easier than every day having an extra layer, and I do have a one, I think it's 002 Warm Ivory that I have at home, and I use that if I don't want to wear foundation, so I'm just using some concealer under my eyes, or my nose, and any blemishes I might have, and then I'll put that on for a little bit of coverage. However, this one I like for every day when I'm wearing my MAC foundation, because I find I don't want to be too heavy on my face, so I really like that product. Oh, also, let me know of any suggestions of any powders you used before. If you could just write in the comment or drop me a message or something, because this one, as you can see, is starting to run the hit pan on it, and I'd love to try new products just so I can review them to you and see what would be best. So if there's anything you want reviewed, let me know. Next I'll do blushes. I have two blushes, one cream and one powder with me. I have more at home, but this is just like my travel makeup bag. So this one is Dual Blush, and it's 676 Coral Cruise. Now most of you will look at this colour and be like, oh my god, this is way too bright for me. And I was like that, but it's such a pretty colour. Let me swatch it for you. If you put the right, like, you could use this all out and be like complete pink, like blusher, but it's just such a beautiful colour. Like, I've done that enough so you could see it on camera, because I'm currently only using my MAC computer to film, because this is my first ever video. I'm not going to have a proper camera. I haven't got a proper camera. I'm hoping to get one for later on if this YouTube channel starts going really well. I will then buy a camera so my videos are better quality, but that's just what I'm using at the moment. But that's the swatch here. It's gorgeous. My next product is the MUA blusher. This is a cream product. I've never tried a cream blusher, and I didn't know if I was going to like it, so I just got this one. It's £1 and it's in the colour Scrummy. It's from Superdrug. That's the colour. I'll swatch it for you. It's so good. For something that's only £1, it's really good quality for the price, at least. It's really creamy. It sets, so you don't need to worry about it. Like, once you put it on, it sets and then it doesn't go anywhere. So that's my Coral Cruise, and that's Scrummy, the cream blusher. It's beautiful. It's absolutely, oh, I just love it so much for when I'm just having like a really dewy face. Put that on my cheeks, cream contour, I want everything to be cream, and put a little bit of like powder through my T-zone, and it just looks so lovely and natural. So my highlighter, I don't normally use highlighter every day. I know I probably should, because it's such a lovely product, but I never normally do. Oh, sorry, it just went really dark. So my highlighter is the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick in the colour Pink Quartz. I absolutely love this. I could not even begin to explain my love for this product. It's just stunning. stunning. All of their shimmer bricks, I kind of think they are, because I bought my mum the new amber diamond one for her birthday, and that's also beautiful. But that, oh no, that's the swatch there. I love it, just on the tops of my cheekbones, down the bridge of my nose, and my cupid's bow. Anywhere you'd normally highlight, it looks beautiful. It just catches the sun with like a nice corally blusher. It looks so lovely. So next I'll do my eyeshadows. I'll start off with my 4 MAC ones. I do have some more MAC ones at home. I'm hoping to get a bigger collection. Oh, just flew. But these are the ones that I use now. This is Matte 2 Blank Type. It's just a matte, as matte as it could be, white. I like to use this if I've primed my eyelids with, let's say, the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I like to put this all over my lid, and then if I'm doing like a colour pop eyeshadow like look, I like to put this all over because it really shows the colour payoff underneath all the, like, you can really see the pigmentation of the colours. Like if I was using like a bright pink, it would show up as bright pink because I've just put the white underneath. Let me swatch this for you. I don't know if you're going to be able to pick this up, but it's this colour here. So it just counteracts any colours on your eyelids. It's perfect using this for eyeshadows if you've got some really like veiny eyelids and the Primer Potion hasn't like completely covered anything that you'd want to cover. That is a perfect product to use. This one is MAC Gleam. I love this product. I can never ever tell you a product that would be better to buy from MAC than this one. It looks absolutely gorgeous with a colour like Wedge or Buck from Urban Decay, or Kid or Charcoal Brown in the crease, and it's just packed onto the lid. It's a luster, so it's really, really shimmery, and it's pink with like gold flecks running through it. Let me swatch it. It's so pigmented. It literally looks like the eyelids are wet. It's just so gorgeous. I'll pat this because it's a glitter and I don't want it to go in all the products. So that's it there. This camera isn't doing its justice. If I had a proper camera, you'll be able to see the beauty of this colour. But it's beautiful. Honestly, if you're near a MAC store, go and give this a swatch as well as all the other products I'm mentioning, because this camera won't do the products I'm showing you much justice, because it's only on a MAC computer. It's not like a Nikon D3000 or something. So it won't be the best quality, but I'm really sorry for that. I'm hoping to get a new camera. So this next eyeshadow is MAC Girly. This is a satin finish, so it's not the best eyeshadow I've ever used from MAC, but it is a really pretty colour. Blank Type, Wedge and Girly are the 3 colours Bella Swan used, well, the makeup artist for Bella Swan uses for in the Twilight series. You know, when she's got like the white over her lid, she then puts the brown on her she puts the brown in her crease and the pink on her eyelid, and that's the look she uses. Although it doesn't look like it, that is what her makeup artist has set. So this is Girly. Let me just swatch this for you. It's quite chalky, this product. But I think it's like a pink toned brown. That's how I describe it. That's it there. So it does show up. It's a beautiful colour. However, I don't think it's the best product you could ever buy from MAC. This is MAC Wedge. If you haven't guessed, I was a lover of Twilight. That's where I've got the eyeshadows. This is MAC Wedge. It's a matte eyeshadow. I absolutely love this. I love this product so much. I even use this with just a contour brush in my hollows of my cheekbones, because I find it's just a lovely colour. It's not too muddy, it's not too like orange, it's the perfect colour that I just put in my cheekbones, because I'm not tanned, very pale. I laid in the sun for about an hour and 40 minutes yesterday. Didn't get a tan at all. Didn't burn, didn't get a tan. I just can't get sun unless I go for a spray tan, which aren't always the best things for me, because then I go completely orange because my skin doesn't react with them very well. So this is Wedge. It's almost got, on camera it's showing with like green tones through it, but it hasn't actually got that through them. It's a beautiful colour. I love it so much. It's gorgeous. So next is an eyeshadow. However, I don't use it for an eyeshadow. I use this as an eye product. This is the Maybelline Colour Tattoo 24 Hour, just cream eyeshadow, and it's in the colour 40 Permanent Taupe. I use this product for my eyebrows. Basically, I have quite, my highlights are normally have grown out now. They're like stop here, so I need to get them re-dyed. However, this is my natural hair colour. My eyebrows have black hairs. I've just completely moved my eyebrows. My eyebrows have black hairs, which means it makes it very difficult for me to find a product that suits me. So I found this. Works perfectly, doesn't move. When I tried to use this on my eyelids, it didn't stay nicely. It was too thick for me to move nicely when I was blending. When I was blending it, so it didn't look the best. But that might have been my way of using it. I don't know. So this is my palette. I have quite a few palettes at home, but this is the one I carry with me all the time. The Urban Decay Naked One palette. I completely love this. Today, if you're wondering, I have Buck, this colour, all in my crease as a transition colour, and I have, what's this colour called? Half Baked, packed onto my eyelid with then so a small line of eyeliner, Buck ran into my eye, and loads of mascara. But I love this palette. It's just so easy for beginners, even though it's like a bit of a splurge on me. It's perfect for a beginner. It's got every colour you could probably need if you're starting off with makeup. Okay, next few things. I have a pencil eyeliner. This is just a cheap one. Don't normally wear pencil eyeliner, but if I do, this is the one I use. But if I can't find another one, so this is the one I carry with me. It's the Anyway Intense Colour Eyeliner. It's £1 in jet black. It comes with a sharpener in the lid, which I think is really handy. I need sharpening. I'll swatch this for you. It's going to be awkward to show you. It's nothing fancy. It just does its job. It's a black eyeliner. That's all I need it to be. Sharpens. You can sharpen it by putting the lid on and just twisting it the way that you would with a pencil. However, it's just compacted in the lid. It's just the eyeliner I like to use. The liquid eyeliner, I use my Maybelline New York Master Precise Liquid Eyeliner. It's a, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, hold on. It's got a pen nib, and I find it so easy to do my eyeliner. Let me swatch this. Oh, it's so gorgeous. So it's this one here. The thin long line. It lasts all day, it's not transferred, it's not smudged, so easy to use. If you want it to be thick, you just push the whole nib down. If you want it to be really thin, you can just use a tip. Love that product, it lasts all day. And normally I find with Pren liquid eyeliners, they dry up, you can't use them. I've had this for about 6 months, still working, not dried up, doesn't flake off, perfect. Okay, so this is a product that I love to use in the spring, summertime. It's the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner in the colour Groupie. It's just a pure pink glitter eyeliner. I don't know if that's going to focus. It's beautiful. Mine's almost run out, but what I love to do is put something like blank type all over my lid. Maybe do a black line and then this over the top, and it looks gorgeous. It's just pink glitter. That's literally what I can describe it as. That's literally what it is. I don't think the camera will really show this very well, but I'll try to get a big enough swatch that you can see. Hold on. Yeah, so as I was saying, this is my first ever video. I hope you guys like it. Please subscribe, leave me comment descriptions. Follow me on Instagram, my name is Putney Emily XO. Yeah, anything like that. If you can't, just message me, talk to me. I just want to make friends with you. I don't want this to be something like, oh, I'm trying to get like a job out of it, make money. Because people like Tanya, Pixie Woos, Zoella, they inspire me. They completely inspire me. They're gorgeous. I love them. I love what they do. They're such lovely people. But that's not what I want to do. I want to do this because it's fun and it's just what I want to do. So, oh, see this, be really difficult to point to. That little bit of glitter, that's what it's like. Sorry, I couldn't show you that then. It was, well, I tried to, but it wasn't that easy. Sorry. I have a habit of tucking my hair behind my ears, and then I'll sit here and I'll be like, oh my gosh, I've tucked my hair behind my ears, and I have to try and like move it because I hate it. Next to my holy grail product, if I had to choose 3 products that I couldn't live without, it would be my mascara, my concealer, and probably a lip product. I couldn't tell you one off the top of my head. This mascara is amazing. It's the Max Factor Masterpiece Glamour Extensions 3-in-1 Volumizing Mascara. Maddie Bruce put a picture up on Instagram, and it was one eye without it, one eye with it, and it was amazing and completely transformed her lashes with one coat. The wand just means you can get every single lash. I've got it on today. I don't know if you'll be able to see. But it just makes your eyelashes super long, super fluttery. It's completely gorgeous. I absolutely love it, like, so much. You can build it and then you've got like, it looks like you've got false eyelashes on, which is what I love. Next I'm going to move on to my lip brushes, and then I'm going to show you the brushes. My lipstick brushes, sorry, not lip brushes. So, this is the, what make is this? Oh, Bourjois Rouge Edition Velvet Lip Lacquer, I think it's called, in the colour 07 Nudist. I cannot tell you how much I love this product. So it just looks like this. This is what the like doe foot app. It's just got a little doe foot applicator. Let me swatch it. It's so gorgeous. I don't know if it's going to see on camera, but it is like the Kylie Jenner lip colour. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh, I can't even like begin. It's so lovely. And it sets matte, because this is one of the matte ones, so it sets matte and it just doesn't not move all day. I've had a roast, I've drunk, like not drunk alcoholically, but like just had a drink. It does not move. It doesn't transfer. It's amazing. I've had this, I put this on at the start of school and it lasted all day until 1 hour at home. Here's a lip liner. This really needs sharpening, I'll tell you this now. It's a Kiko, it's a precision lip liner, and it's in the colour 310. I hate it when products don't have names. It makes me really sad. Let me just give that a swatch. That's it there. It's really, really quite similar to the Bourjois Rouge Edition Velvet. It's just beautiful. For something that was like £2, and you get a whole like pencil. The quality does not move, it sets. Maybe they're a little bit dry from time to time depending, but you can just put a lip gloss on, a balm. That is so easy to fix. Like, I think it's amazing quality for what it is. Some of you might disagree, but that's just my opinion. So this is an MUA Well Loved lipstick. It's in the colour Bear, shade 14, it's £1. It just looks like this. I completely love it. I really think it's similar to, like a dupe to, what's it called? Oh, MAC Shy Girl. Let me swatch this. I can never, ever think I'd be able to tell you how creamy this product is. It is literally amazing for a product that is £1. It's so creamy. That's it there, above the Rouge Edition Velvet. It's just perfect. It's such a gorgeous colour. Lucy and Lydia use this colour. I don't know if you know them, you should go check them out. They're an amazing YouTuber. They're like sisters and they're just so funny. I love them so much. They're friends with Gabriella Lindley, Velvet Ghost. She's also a really amazing YouTuber. I'd recommend her. She's just so funny. She's got a cat called Nelly. Oh, I just love all YouTubers, so I just thought I'd try it out for a passion of my own. So this colour, it's beautiful. It's so gorgeous. I can't even begin to describe it. It's like a nude, but it's not too nude. It doesn't like wash me out and as I'm pale. That happens a lot. It's beautiful. So next I have 2 of these, I don't know how to say this, Doo-Wop Venom glosses. I have the colour Pink Champagne, which is this pinky nudie colour with like kind of tinges of orange, but didn't show up that much, the orange. Let me swatch this. I bought a huge kit of these like last Christmas, and I think they smell like cinnamon. No, not cinnamon. Like gingerbread. That is what they remind me of, and like festive season, like Christmas. So that you get like a whole box of 12. These are just the 2 I carry in my makeup. Oh, that's it there. Oh, I've just dug my finger right in there. It's beautiful. And then the other colour I have with me is a true red, and it's in the colour Tulip. I love, oh my god, I love this so much. It's just pure red. Oh my god, where am I going to swatch this? Also, they all have this amazing scent, so I just love it. That's it there. Like, you could build that. That's just like one sheer layer, but it can be like bright red. But I just love it. It's like a pinky red with little bits of glitter running through. It's gorgeous. So that's all the makeup products that are in the makeup bag. I'm just going to show you a few of the brushes I carry with me. Well, a few. There's quite a lot here. A few of the brushes I carry with me on a day-to-day basis. Okay, so the first one is the one I use every single day. This is a Bobbi Brown Full Coverage Face Brush. It's just quite dense. It's nice to put my foundation on with. It's really soft, doesn't lose hairs, and it's lovely. It's absolutely lovely. Also, brushes I could recommend, Real Techniques. If you're a starter kit, just get their eye starter kit and their face starter kit. That should keep you going if you're just starting off with makeup. Also, crown brushes. They're not best, but they're so good. If you just want like a few brushes, go to Crown Cosmetics UK. They're amazing. I honestly cannot begin to tell you how good they are for the price. Like, it shocks me, but they're really good. So next is another Bobbi Brown brush. I got bought a Bobbi Brown like kit for Christmas, so some of these are Bobbi Brown. And this is the sheer powder face brush. It's a bit wonky because it's been sat in the makeup bag, so I need to give it a wash to help like renew the shape. I love this brush. I use this for my bronzer, I use it for my blusher, just use it for anything, a highlight, depends. And they're also soft. Oh, which product is this brush? This is a Real Techniques Expert face brush. It's duo fibre, it's very dense, this brush. It's beautiful, it's so soft. All of these brushes wash really easily, which I'm surprised about, but it's so good. Honestly, I can recommend Real Technique brushes so much, and go and check out the Pixie Rouge channel. They're makeup artists, they're sisters, this is their line. They're Jim Chapman's sisters. They're amazing. That's what I can say. Another Bobbi Brown brush. This is the name's read off. Concealer and a concealer blender brush. So that's the concealer end, and that's the blendy end. So just come up with a double-ended thing. I like to put my Pro Longwear underneath my eyes, down my nose, my chin, on my cupid's bow, under my jawline, on like this part of my forehead, and then I like to use this end and blend it all in. Also, this is really good if you're using like a cream contour, to just put it in your cheekbones and draw it, and then use this end to blend it in. So it's a really versatile like brush. I love it. Also, with eyeshadows, it's like the MAC 217 good blending brush. So this is I'm gonna show you this one next. This is the Bare Essentials by Bare Minerals Heavenly Eyeshadow Buffing Brush. So this is a flat topped brush. Love it so much. It's got this is a very dense eyeshadow brush. I never know how to use this, like whether to use it in my crease, whether to use it like to pack glitter eyeshadows on. I never use it to pack on a pigment, but you could, I don't know if I'm using this wrong, you could probably use it for many other things. Oh god, this video is being really long, sorry. I need to learn to speed up. This is a W7 just flat eyeshadow brush. Just flat, packs on shadow really well, easy. This is the Bare Minerals, the Buffing Eye Brush. I like to use this to blend the colours together. It's just a long doe foot. No, not doe foot, that's not the right word. Just like, this one isn't very dense, it's just good at blending. This one is a number 7 eyebrow combing brush. I also like to use this end if I've got really thick mascara to brush through my eyelashes. That's what that brush is for. Okay, Urban Decay brush. This is the flat eyeshadow brush. Also, this colour is really good for packing on shimmer, for going in the crease, for going onto the eye. Just really good long, good brush. Love it. This is a Bobbi Brown eyeliner brush. I don't use this for eyeliner. I use this with my permanent taupe Maybelline Colour Tattoo with my eyebrows. Just because it's thin, you can do really easy brush hair strokes. The Bobbi Brown eyeshadow brush, which is just a little domed eyeshadow brush. Ooh, I love it. Last but not least, this is the Bobbi Brown Ultra Fine eyeliner. I'm not being funny, but I don't use this as an eyeliner brush. I use this as a lip brush. This looks more like a lip brush to an eyeliner brush than me. It might just be me, but there you go. So that's everything that I keep in my travel makeup bag. For some of you that might seem like a lot, but I don't carry that to school. This is just because I'm staying at my nan's house currently. That's just what I carry with me, because if I want to go for an evening look, if I want to go for a day look, that's everything I could ever need. With brushes, so it's like a good quality makeup, even though I'm not saying that not using brushes does not mean you have good makeup, it's just what I like to do. So I hope you enjoyed my first ever video. I'll probably be trying to upload once to twice a week. I have got exams going on at the moment, so it's been very stressful. Leave comment requests down below, just try to make friends with me. I'm probably around most of your age. I've probably got the same likes, dislikes. I just like to talk to you. That's all I want. I just want to make friends and all of those things. So please comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Bye.